Hey everyone, my name is Steven and I'm going to be doing a quick review slash unboxing of this KZYEE endoscope. This is actually for my dad. I bought a previous endoscope from Amazon a while ago and it solved some nice problems for me. I'm able to use it to, if the cat throws a toy behind the refrigerator, I can snake it behind there and actually grab the toy. Or whatever falls behind there, also behind the oven, etc. It's super nice to have, but we've used ours for like plumbing issues, outdoor issues, gutters, a ton of stuff just to kind of look down and to see if there's any debris. These things are awesome. So it's my dad's birthday, so I'll be giving this to him for his birthday, but I wanted to do a quick unboxing. I also wanted to compare it to the one that I had that I've bought in the past too. I'm assuming they're pretty close to the same. They were good price. This is a good price. And I'm just looking at the instructions really quick. Really good in regards to having visuals and bullets, and the English is fine on here too. I'm assuming this is a nice rudimentary device to just start it up and get going. So looking at the box, so I mean, it looks really good. I mean, that instruction booklet was on top of here. So I'll take this guy out from the top, and I will take the top little plastic sleeve off. And it's very simple. Here it is. Here's the device. I'll get all this extra stuff out of the way so we can kind of, sorry, I didn't mean to block the screen, but so we can focus on what else is in here. So these are certain heads. So mine has like 4 or 5 heads, and these things are awesome because depending on what you need, some of them are magnetic. There's one that has a magnet on it. It's hard to see. Here's one with a hook. And here's a different style of hook with a magnet, I believe, in it as well. So it comes with 3. Mine does come with a little bit more, but this is the best one. I love this one because you can just grab stuff because you can see it back behind. Like I use it like behind the refrigerator for pet toys, and when the kids throw stuff behind there, I mean, it's just nice to use. So here is the scope itself. Looks like there is some sort of night vision on it, which is cool. That always helps, is having some sort of LED. The rigidity is really nice on this. It feels like it's nice and slender, so it can fit in, snake in anywhere. And this is a nice long one as well. But yeah, you can bend it one way and then boom. I mean, that is just really nice in regards to how rigid that is. And then also looking at the snake itself, the attachment goes on the top, and I will try and power it on. I don't know if this thing comes with any power, but it does feel really nice. Like this is good. It's like a job site sleeve almost, where you could like drop this on the ground and you would have no problem with it hitting the ground more than likely. It's a nice silicone sleeve. And then I'm just going to turn on the device if I can. Otherwise, it does come with a charging cable. Let me show you the charging cable, by the way, while this is maybe starting up. There it is, just a simple cable. You do have to have your own USB, which most people do these days, so I'll just say that. And this can easily be taken out. Like if you really want to store it easily, you can take this out. This is like USB powered, which is crazy. So if you want to store these separate in your toolbox or whatever, then you certainly can. Or I don't know if these are plug and play with other endoscopes. I'm not really sure. I don't know if on Amazon you can buy like a shorter one or a super long one or a thick one, thin one. But that's pretty cool that it is kind of plug and play like that, especially for storage purposes. But I will plug it back in, and I'll try and turn this thing on one more time. I'm assuming it just needs to be charged up. I'll try a couple of buttons, but the whole gist of it is that you can have this with the light on, and then you can see a visual, which is super cool because you can use one of the tips to grab whatever you're seeking, or just to if you think that you have a leak in like a sewer or drainage pipe, this is awesome. We actually saved ourselves like almost $1,000 by like doing a DIY job and confirming where a blockage was in our drainage pipe. So in the past, so this thing just feels really good, and I'll leave a full review below. Now I'm really stupid because it says on right here, and then I don't know what this is. This is maybe this turned on, as you can tell. I don't know if that changes I don't know what this on the side changes. It says brightness maybe. Oh, it changes the LED, so that's super cool. It goes from like nothing to, so that's nothing. And then you can put a slight light on there, because it does make a difference. When I'm looking at this visual, it makes a huge difference with how much light there is on here. But Here, I'll show you what I'm looking at, hopefully. So this is the phone that I'm recording on, just an iPhone, but just kind of creepy. I mean, it's just a cool thing to be able to get visuals like this. And you can kind of see, this is just the ceiling, and here, that's a cat. Well, there's a cat over there if you can see him. There's an up and down to this too, but there's a way to reorientate this, I believe, too. So you can move the orientation around. There's a lot of different modes on here. As you can see, it kind of circles through there. But from a long distance standpoint, it does work. Like there's the cat right there. You can barely see him on that, but it's more for like a close-up thing, but it's pretty cool. It gives you a visual of that. So just imagine if you're in a gutter or something and you're going through, this is just the box. I think the light is a little too bright, so I can turn that light essentially off where I don't need it, because this is like a very bright area, and you can kind of see there's some packaging logo right there, and so you can just creep through here and keep on twisting and turning the snake around, and you can get a good visualization of where something is at. So just a really cool looking piece. This screen is not doing it justice, because it just doesn't whenever you do like a video. I'm shooting on my iPhone right now, but this thing just looks to be really high quality. Also, one thing to keep in mind is that it does have a nice fluid motion. Like when I move this thing around, the image is stretched a little bit. I believe it's not the best crisp image in the world, but you're not paying like 500. You know, the professional ones cost thousands of dollars. This feels professional, but the image isn't the most professional thing in the world. It is a little bit grainy, but it's not like supposed to be. It's supposed to find a quick fix, find a quick solution, and then you can grab or use a magnetic thing to grab like I don't know, a screw that you drop behind your oven or something like that. So really cool device. Side controls are really nice too. You can just turn this thing off, so you can throw it in your device. And here's the shut off screen, but you can just throw it in your toolbox and not have to worry about it. I'll show you how fast it turns on though. I turned it on just now. What was that, 5 seconds? Connecting, there it is. I mean, it barely takes any time to warm up. So that's just a super cool device. And anyways, I hope that you found this review helpful. I know it was super long, but I wanted to show you my first reaction of this. And again, my name's Steven. Please click that like button or the helpful button below if you thought it was. Otherwise, leave a comment. I appreciate your time. Thanks, everybody.